Hi, I hope you're having a great day today. I wanted to share with you a little bit about how exactly a real estate professional determines the value of a property. And I'm not referring to an appraisal report that is completed by a licensed appraiser, typically on behalf of a bank when a buyer is trying to obtain financing to purchase a home. I'm referring to a CMA, comparative market analysis, or a BPO, a broker's price opinion. Now, typically, a seller may think, let's take the purchase price when I bought my home, let's add to it all the improvements and investment that I've made into it. Let's add whatever costs might be associated with selling it, and there I have my value. That would be fantastic if we had a cash buyer ready, willing, and able with money there. But unfortunately, most transactions do require that a buyer obtain a mortgage, and therefore we have to look at the value and determine it based a lot on the same criteria that banks and lenders use. So let me discuss a BPO. What we're doing with the BPO is we are evaluating the overall general market. We are evaluating the home's marketability. And we're also looking at all the individual special attributes of that home and details. So I'll give you an example. Let's say we'd come out to your home and together we would do an inside and outside inspection. And we're looking at the condition of the property, if there's any repairs that are needed. We're also letting you share with us any improvements that you've made. And we're looking at how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms, what attributes like does it have a pool or a fireplace, or is it a fenced yard, and what's the lot size, and what year was it built, and what style and type of construction. So you can see a lot of information we're trying to gather. Then we go back to our office and we're also doing research from the tax records. And once we have all this information about the home, then we go to the multiple listing service and we're going to plug in this data, and we have specific search criteria that we're also using. So for instance, if your home has a certain, let's say 1,000 square feet, 2,000 square feet, we're going to want to look for comps or comparable properties that bracket your home and let's say are no smaller or larger than 15 to 20% of whatever your home square footage is. And we're doing that in many different categories, including year built, the lot size, etc. So we're also looking what location. Is it a suburban location? Is it a rural location, or do you live in the city? And we're going to want to stay within a certain distance from where your home's location is. So we've gotten all that data in, we've put in our search criteria, we get the results, and then we're going to comb through the results and we're going to try to pick the homes that are most like your property. Once we've picked 3 active listings and 3 sold homes that have sold, let's say, within a 3 to 6 month period from today, when we're doing the report, then we're going to look at those comps individually, and we're going to make any kind of nuanced adjustments that we need to make. Let's say your home has a fireplace and this comparable property does not. So we'll make adjustments and go down each one of those line items that I've mentioned, including others, and we'll make adjustments to that comparable property. Then we'll get what's called an adjusted sale price or listing price from all of those comparables, and we will then determine what we think the most likely value is of your home. And I wanted to go into that detail so you see the time and effort and care that we take, and also share with you what these BPOs or CMAs are. I have been performing BPOs as a approved broker vendor for many institutions for the last 10 years. So I've done thousands of them, and they're enjoyable to do, and it also gives you an incredible insight exactly what's going on in our market, where we've been and where we're going. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thanks so much.